Hello everyone, welcome to my live stream of Gearbox's PAX 2019 event, where they're likely going to unveil Borderlands 3. I guess we don't really know for sure, but the hints are pretty indicative of a Borderlands reveal. So I figured, why not live stream with you guys, hang out, talk about whatever they may show. I think we're gonna have a jolly good time. Thank you to all those who are here right now saying hi. It's good to see you guys, all you beautiful people. Can you guys hear me? The dubstep is really blaring here. I hope my levels are fine. If you guys want me to turn the volume down for now, let me know. I guess I can lower the volume just for now, and then I'll raise it once the stream begins. So I'm gonna leave it at -10 decibels. There we go. So, first things first, what do you guys think we're gonna see at the event? Look at this right here. This isn't Borderlands 3. They're highlighting that tweet. So if it wasn't clear by now that this is Borderlands 3, well, then I guess you'll be pleasantly surprised. Now, admittedly, it's been a while since I've played Borderlands. I played Borderlands 1 and 2. I don't know if I ever finished 2. I played a good chunk of it, but I don't know if I ever finished it. I never played the pre-sequel or Tales from the Borderlands. So in terms of, like, deep lore, I'm not the right person for that. All I know is that when I did play the game way back when, I loved it. I just loved it tremendously. It's, you know, the looter-shooter stuff, but with actual substance. Lots of loot everywhere. Fun characters. An interesting story to follow. And it's single-player. And it has a beginning and an end. You're not expected to grind for hundreds or thousands of hours. It's just a nice, sort of, comprehensive, tightly put-together package that many people will endlessly replay with the co-op mode. So, yeah, I even if I'm not the deepest, the most hardcore of Borderlands fans, I do want to give this game my support. Hopefully it's gonna be amazing what they show. Hopefully it'll bring back memories of what an amazing proper looter shooter this all was. The Gaming Geek says, I swear if it's another collection, I'm gonna kill someone. Don't do that, but definitely, they might announce a collection, but I think this is all ultimately gonna build to a Borderlands 3 reveal. It has to. I mean, Psycho Fit Nerd says, love your vids. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Psycho Fit Nerd. Appreciate you hanging out with me here today. Emily Walla, hey, what's up? Glad to see you're here. Hey, been loving the content. Keep it up, everyone. Have a great week. Yeah, I know, Emily. Hey, glad you can make it. This music is friggin' insane. Now, let's, we have 3 minutes left, but let's talk about this. Epic exclusive or not? I'm thinking, yeah. I wouldn't be at all surprised if it turned out to be an Epic exclusive, given Randy Pitchford has been tweeting certain things about, basically asking his fans, like, what's the deal with Epic exclusivity? Why is it such a big deal? It's just another launcher, you know, like those kinds of tweets that might suggest Borderlands might be going Epic exclusive. I hope it's not the case, just because it, you know, it's better if people have the option to choose the platform they want. But, you know, this is the lay of the land right now. Epic is nabbing up these exclusives, whether we like it or not. They seem to be doing fine. The strategy seems to be working. And, you know... And I'll remind people that my issue with it is not... like, I understand to some extent the need for exclusivity. Like, I understand that Epic, you know, Fortnite being an Epic first-party title, that it's gonna be an Epic Store exclusive, or Half-Life 2 being a Valve game, first-party game, that it's gonna be Steam exclusive, so on and so forth. Thronebreaker, GOG, or CD Projekt Red's Thronebreaker was launched exclusively on GOG. I can kind of understand that, or it was temporarily and then sales didn't do so hot, so they released it on Steam later down the line. Stuff like that I get. PlayStation with Uncharted and God of War, Nintendo with Mario and Zelda, you know, Xbox with Halo and Gears of War, though those games are on PC, admittedly. So that kind of thing I get, but just the blatant, oh, there's a game coming out on Steam, let me shell out some money and snatch that away. Like, that is what kills me. Because I understand that there are functionalities about within Steam that people love and that people want to use when they play their games. So just give them that choice, you know? And if you want to sell the game on Epic, maybe let people know that, hey, I hope you'll, you know, encourage them, like, hey, buy the game on Epic, it'll help the developers out, and give them something extra for buying the game on Epic, you know? Dude, just give them incentives, don't try to take away stuff, is my stance on the whole scenario. But, you know, everyone has their different opinions. I know some people just don't care that much, and that's fine, I guess. Others would prefer if exclusivity, third-party exclusivity wasn't a thing. Jack M, come to Ireland, I'll buy you a pint. Thanks, man, I'll hit you up when that happens. Alright, we're starting, so. Oh, Blackout, are we gonna see a trailer? Uh-oh. Wow, that's really, the frame rate for this trailer is kind of questionable. Like, I'm fine. See, I'm smooth, but the trailer kind of, the frame rate isn't so hot. I don't know if it's the stream or if it's on my end. I don't feel like it's this. I don't feel like it's on my end. I feel like it's the stream. We'll see if this rectifies itself. If not, I'll try to pull it up on YouTube or something. This is Twitch right now. Yeah, that teaser trailer.
What's up, PAX East?
Okay, so
please welcome to the stage from Gearbox Software, Paul Sage and Randy Pitchford.
okay, yeah, so that's smooth. So that was it was the stream then, not me. Yeah, this looks fine.
How's it going, everybody?
Or I don't know.
It's a big moment. Feeling good? Paul's pretty stoked. Paul's creative director on a new Borderlands game.
Ooh, wow.
We've been working a lot together. There's a lot of people back home that have been working on this thing for a long time, and I'm getting kind of choked up because this is the first few people are going to have of it today. Hey, you're stuck here for an hour, so we might even stretch it a bit. We're gonna show you a bunch of cool stuff. I promise you, we're gonna finish big. And
all right.
You're probably, I think you're gonna like what we're gonna share. I know there's like a lot of thinking, like, what is this next Borderlands game? You know, it's gonna be like Battle Royale or something.
So.
Battle Royale games are fun. That's not what we're making.
Boom, there you go, confirmed.
So,
not Battle Royale.
Yeah, okay, so Paul and I are gonna talk a little bit about some of the things you saw in the teaser, and then we'll go into a bunch of other stuff, and then we'll finish big. I promise. Do you guys like the teaser? All the assets that went into making that sculpture are assets created by the folks at Gearbox Software on the next Borderlands game. And I don't know, what do you think we should look at first? Yeah, so like you notice there's like lots of little details in it, right? It's the first glimpse at the villains of the game.
Yeah, this.
The cultists. Now,
this is pretty amazing.
I see some familiar faces. That is Tiny Tina.
Not so tiny anymore.
She's actually a little older now. You know what? I'm going to do something that's actually not on the script. I was talking, there's so many awesome people in the community. You know, we build all this stuff digitally. And, you know, what Paul was saying was that it's inspiring how when we make stuff digitally, that people in the real world manifest some of the stuff in the real world. And I was earlier talking to some of the cosplayers. Would you guys stand up and like show off some
People
of your...
are saying double audio, but this is the stream. I don't know if...
Awesome. It's so cool.
Let's see, let me turn on the YouTube version.
And some of the cosplayers actually like have reached out to me on Twitter, and like I follow some of them. Just hit me up, and I usually like to follow people that do cool stuff. And a couple of them I actually like did NDAs with, and I sent images of some of the things that are going to be in the game, so they can kind of get started. And one of you guys actually made something like 3 days. Would you mind coming up here? I want to show this off. Sorry, I can't get you. This is Casey, right?
Look at that.
So some of you guys have tweeted about Casey. Unbelievable, Tiny Tina. Casey made Tiny Tina's new mask in 3 days so she could bring it to the show. Thank you, Casey. You guys have no idea how inspiring it is to us as creators to see this stuff in the real world that we can only dream of digitally, right? It's crazy. So let's see what else we got. Yeah, so obviously, you know, a lot of characters from Borderlands 1 and Borderlands 2, but you'll notice standing on the pile of bandits, dead bandits, that's Vaughn from I love Vaughn, great character, and Vaughn, of course, is from Tales from the Borderlands. And also you can see Aurelia from the pre-sequel, and they're in the game. And let's see what else we got. All those guns, by the way, the whole sculpture is made of guns, and they're all in the game. You can see Tinks. I don't know if you noticed this. Some of you guys have already figured this out, but if you watch, I know some of you are going to scrub through this thing. But if you watch closely, you can notice right there, actually zoom in on that, that's a piece of a shift code. And that's only 5 digits, and you know, shift codes are 5 by 5. And some of you guys follow me on Twitter, and you know, I tweet shift codes. And if you have Borderlands 2, you could use that shift code right now, and you'll get some entitlements. There's been a lot of people. Like
so that wasn't mine.
Community Day skins way back in the day that we only released once for people that showed up to our Community Day. So like maybe 2,000 people in the entire world ever got them.
There we go.
We've decided to unlock them with these shift codes. So this shift code unlocks one of the Community Day skins. I believe Zero's, but I might be wrong there. Salvador, thank you. And see, somebody's already ahead of me. Zero's coming, and there's going to be other Easter eggs hidden throughout. In fact, go to the next slide. These are the villains. We'll talk about them more later, at the end of the show. But actually, play the clip. Right, so this is the sequence. I don't know if you guys noticed. You're probably looking at the villains. But did you notice in the top left corner there was a blinking light? Here, loop it again. Loop it again. That's actually Morse code.
Wow. I don't think anyone saw that.
Translate that. What is it? Yeah, it says, don't forget to drink your Ovaltine. So.
That's crazy. Nobody saw that one.
There are some fun messages hidden throughout. That's not the only one. You'll find some other
There we
messages.
go. So you guys can see it now.
Paul, what should we talk about next?
The blinking light on the top left.
Here. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a good point. So Paul wanted me to point out that that's Amara. She's one of the Vault Hunters. You're going to see a lot more of her later. But Paul wanted me to make sure that, like, when you see there's a rack, there's a skag flying on a rack. Like, go back one. Skags will not be mounting racks in the game. That's just some fun, goofy stuff that the folks that built this model asset do. Also, yeah, go forward one. There's a zoom in here. That's Moxie. You get out your magnifying glasses, you can get a look at what she looks like now. But the guys that made the model also got creative. Moxie's bar is in the game, but that's not it. That's some rundown. Like, her bar is awesome. Like, that's cool, but her bar is really cool, and you'll see more of that later. So there are some things in here that might give you some wrong impressions, but we were just having fun. So as more details about the game come through, you'll get all that. One other thing, like this thing here. Move ahead one. And I don't know if you guys caught this. That's obviously Handsome Jack's
A few people
mask.
did.
We threw that in there because we're assholes. Handsome Jack is dead, okay? He's dead. You killed him. He's dead.
Spoilers for those who didn't play Borderlands 2, but that was a while ago.
We're jerks, so we put that in there. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff in there. Feel free to dig through. You'll notice, like, even in the roses, there's detail. There's guns everywhere. We got Lilith front and center here. There's a new character that we'll introduce later that's hanging out there off to the side. You probably recognize Hammerlock, but on the other side, there's somebody that you'll find out later. Ellie's in there. Marcus is in there. Yeah, Scooter. Sorry, Scooter, you didn't make it. But you guys, this has been a lot of fun, but we're just getting started. That was a tease. That was just a tease. We're going to come back. I promise you we're going to finish big. And I'll be back later to talk more about Borderlands, talk more about the next game. Right now, one of the things I wanted to do was take advantage of this moment, because there was a time when Gearbox was a tiny little independent developer, when we had to just scream from the tallest mountain just to get any attention. I remember the first time we came to PAX and they put us in a room that barely fit 200 people, and when it wasn't even full. Look at this. You guys are incredible. Like, holy crap. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming out.
Yeah, this place is freaking packed.
And when we founded Gearbox Software, my vision was that this isn't a means to an end. Like, back then, there wasn't really any money in games. We just wanted to create entertainment. And we knew that interactive entertainment was the most exciting new medium that our species had ever created. For the first time in the species history, you can actually interact with your content. And this is awesome. So we dove in, and we just want to entertain the world. And now that we kind of have a voice, we created a group that can help us amplify and help other games reach the market. So we've been working with some independent developers, and we have some cool things we want to show you. So I think I talked about everything you wanted to talk about. All right. So sometimes I can't get a word in edgewise when Paul's in the house. But now I think let's introduce Steve Gibson of Gearbox Publishing. You ready, Steve?
A lot of people saying, I want to see gameplay. It'll come. He's already teased. He's pretty much confirmed at this point Borderlands 3
Hey everybody.
is a thing.
I'm Steve Gibson.
We're going to build up to it.
I had the honor of leading the charge of creating the Gearbox Publishing Group. We've been at this for a few years. And while Randy and all those guys have been making a Borderlands game, we built a worldwide publisher. So we have been fortunate enough to work with a lot of people. You'll see behind me here, we started off with Homeworld, and that was an honor for us to get that franchise and bring it back to people. I imagine many of you guys here have gotten to play that when we did the remaster, and we're building a future for that franchise, and we're really excited to share that with you guys in the future. We're working on a bunch of other games too, but I wanted to share with you, here's the guys we've met up with and worked with so far, and we want you to take a look what they've done. You see We Happy Few very recently. Compulsion Games was amazing to work with. We're going to talk a little more about what they have in a bit.
That was a trouble
the guys at Tiny
game.
Build with Hello Neighbor. We've helped those guys sell millions of copies around the world, and it was an honor to work with Tiny Build. That has been a huge moment for us working with them. Bulletstorm, the guys at People Can Fly. That is an amazing game. The fact that we got to work with People Can Fly, the fact that we got to put Duke Nukem, whose home probably has always been in Bulletstorm, into that game was a great moment for us. We got to work with guys who made Banner Saga with Stoic Games. A lot of you guys really should check that out. It's a nice little small game. We helped them bring it to Switch. You will love it. Check it out. Epic Games, you may have heard of them.
Oh boy, here we go.
We managed to work with them on bringing Fortnite to Save the World to retail not too long ago. Those guys have been amazing. Of course, they also power the technology for the Unreal Engine that we use for Borderlands.
I feel like this is going
There's been a lot
somewhere
of great things that we've been working on.
a lot of people might not be happy with.
You guys here today. So let's flip on to a couple more games. So I have some stuff to share with you guys about Compulsion Games, People Can Fly, and Tiny Build, what they're up to. First, we're finally launching the new DLC next week. They came from below. We're going to share with you guys a whole lot more details in just a few days. It's going to be launching on all the platforms, including PlayStation. You will have a trailer and all the information. This is part of the season pass that many of you guys have already got. So assuming you already have a season pass, free for you guys to download. It'll come out at all the places. Next for you guys, I got something for you. Bulletstorm.
Duke of Switch Edition.
Man, I cannot believe this is happening. This is crazy. The folks at Nintendo have been so supportive. This is an amazing, well-performing game. We are really just super close. Our production guys were very nervous about us putting out a launch date. I'm very bullish about it being early summer, but we have one more milestone to go, and then we'll tell you guys the launch date. It is right around the corner. It's just an all-encompassing, includes all the DLC and Duke. You don't have to buy it separately. And that will be coming out on Switch, and it plays amazing. The very first build we got, it was already going at frame rates that we honestly were shocked with. The guys at People Can Fly and the guys at Dragon Lake have killed it on this, and we're excited to share with you guys in the near future. All right, I've got another one for you guys. Tiny Build. I'm sure some of you guys are familiar with them. They've worked on some crazy things like Cluster Truck and Hello Neighbor. I wanted to share with you guys today another game that they're working on. They're announcing their launch date here with us today. Take a look.
So yeah, they're
to bring us food home from the factory.
I guess Gearbox is acting as a publisher and showing off some
and
games
I will get a dog. Teach it
before
to
we
be
get
a
to the big guns.
Call it Grumpy. And they lived happily ever after.
Well, this is creepy.
And horribly ever before.
Gearbox Publishing, huh?
The plague bringer is here, walking around. Pit-a-pat, pit-a-pat, oh pit-a-pat. 3 coffin bears, 2 mice, and a bat. I didn't do it. Don't look at me like that.
Looks interesting. Oh, and it's on Steam. It's right there. We saw the logo.
What is that? All right. Now it's on to some new partners. This is the moment that we're so excited to share with you guys. We partnered with a few folks. Now, as Randy was saying, we have been so fortunate at Gearbox to have so many of you guys looking at what we're doing. And it is our honor to share with you guys, all these great games that we want to make sure that you get to take a look at as well. Now, first of all, System Era. This is a fantastic game. Some of you guys are probably aware of it. We don't think enough people are. So we want to make sure, and we're going to do our part, and we're announcing a partnership with System Era. We're going to help System Era bring Astroneer to more places around the world, and we'll have more details on that soon. Thank you, System Era, for partnering with us. You're going to hear a lot more about that. All right.
So I'm wondering, are they, with that Steam logo, could it mean that they're building towards announcing that it is going to be on Steam and blowing our minds that way? Because the rumors right now seem to suggest otherwise.
Yeah.
One would hope so.
So the guys at Squanch Games, we met up with them a few times, and they have the most bizarre title that is just funny as hell. And a lot of you guys are probably familiar with Justin and his work on Rick and Morty. And yeah. So spent some time with those guys at the studio. Definitely recognized the first time I met Justin. I absolutely recognized him, promise. It was not awkward. And when we got to spend the time with them together and they shared with us their passion for the game and just how freaking weird this thing is, we were excited that the guys at Squanch and honestly the guys at Sony as well were happy to work with us on this. We wanted you guys to check this out. They're just now announcing their launch date as well.
All right. What do we? Whoa. Okay.
This bull. Back to you in the studio, Chuck. You. I don't give a. Sorry about that, folks. Clearly, lots of outrage over these dogs.
Well, already definitely getting some of that Rick and Morty vibe for sure.
We are the abstainers. Oh, that's what the abstainers look like?
Why can't you just
That sounded just like Morty.
I don't want to be jiggling around.
They look just like the guy who's got the dogs in his eyes causing all this trouble. Shut the up, Trover. No one needs to hear your commentary about everything.
And that's basically Rick.
I'm gonna eat some piss, drink some piss.
All right, and that's how we do it. Let's go.
We must find the crystal of Ithacles.
Partner, we gotta find the crystal of Ithacles. I have the crystal of Ithacles right here.
You son of...
You stupid pieces!
I'm your boss. I'm the one who pays your bills. So I need you to shut the f*** up and do what the f*** I tell you to do.
This is weird. He wasn't kidding when he said this is bizarre. And VR. That's cool.
All right. All right. And now for the last one. We've partnered with Hopu Games.
Tofu Games,
Yeah.
that seems familiar.
There's a few guys who might know them. In fact, let me show you the trailer first. You guys get a feel of what these guys have been working on. Check this out.
What is this? Art style's kind of cool. Seems to be a co-op game of sorts. Let's see what people are saying in the chat here. Some people are bored. I know everyone wants to see Borderlands 3, but you know, let's give them the chance to say what they have to say until big finale. I'm sure it'll be worth it at the end. Some people are saying No Man's Sky. It does remind me a bit of No Man's Sky. Risk of Rain 2? I've never heard of Risk of Rain, so I cannot comment about that, but people seem excited. Risk of Rain 2, the first was a 2D roguelike, so this is now a 3D roguelike. That's cool. I'll have to check that out. A lot of people are recommending this. Look at that. There it is. Awesome.
This one is so exciting for me. This is a huge day for all of us, and we're so excited to share it with Paul and his team. In fact, hey, Paul, you ready? I want you guys to welcome Paul. Paul here is working with a very small team to make Risk of Rain 2.
How's it going?
Thank you, Matthias, for the support. Really appreciate it.
As Steve said, I'm Paul. I'm from Hopu Games. The team and I have been working on Risk of Rain 2 for about 3 years now.
Damn.
At its core, it's a co-op, roguelike, third-person action game. When we first started looking for publishing partners for Risk of Rain 2, Gearbox stood out to us because they understand the kind of game we're making. We both love co-op games, shooters, games with tons of awesome loot. So we're super excited to be working with them. I think also we want to make sure that the fans of Risk of Rain understand and expect the game and kind of know what they're getting into. So we want to make sure that the community's heard and the feedback is there. So with that being said, I'm very excited to announce that Risk of Rain 2 is available on Steam in early access today.
Hey!
Thank you.
See, I feel like it's building up to maybe an announcement that Borderlands 3 is coming to Steam.
Content updates, what we're working on. Tell us what's great.
Maybe the rumors were wrong.
Not so great. We'd love to hear your feedback, and we're excited to see you in game and on Discord.
I hope.
Thanks a lot, guys.
1 second.
I feel like there's a recurring theme here, you know?
Helping Paul out in all the ways that you would hope, helping him bring him to additional platforms, getting the word out about how great and amazing this game is. We are so passionate about what he's building. Randy's probably going to come out here and talk about it as well. This is a huge day for all of us. Let's go get your game out there on the world.
Yeah.
But thanks, everybody. Hey, Randy, can you come on out?
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Dude.
Thank you.
Yeah, dude. So it was actually my family at the last PAX in Seattle that where they were demoing Risk of Rain 2, and they discovered it and were playing the game, and texting me like, dude, you got to check this out. And I looked at everything online and talked them into letting me play a build, and that game is insane, you guys. Like, you have no idea. Like, there are like 3 people at Hopu, 3 developers. And I was playing Risk of Rain 2, and with the co-op gameplay and the shooting and the looting, I thought, holy shit, like, this is exactly the game that Gearbox would make if instead of 450 people, we only had a team of like 25.
It did remind me a bit of Borderlands.
And they're 3 people!
With a whole co-op element.
I'm just stoked about that. Oh,
bunch of shooting and looting.
That I'm supposed to tell you about. Apparently, our buddies up at Valve that run the Steam platform, we were able to do an exclusive deal with them where if you get Risk of Rain 2 within the next few days, you get a free copy that you can gift to a friend. And
wow.
The Steam guy, yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's the kind of thing you want to do.
It's a co-op game, and we want you to play co-op.
Incentives.
So the Steam guys had to create a special path so that you can get, when you buy it, you'll get the tools to gift that to anybody on your Steam's friend list or just anybody you know that's on the platform. So that's awesome. That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Hey, let's talk about some other stuff. Actually, I was realizing, like, a lot of you guys, why are you here? There's like over 3,000 people in this room. Why are you here? Like, it's Thursday. Like, shouldn't you be at school or work or something? Or
Borderlands, damn fucking straight.
Some people are even like celebrating things. Like, does anybody have like a birthday that just happened like within the last week, or have a birthday coming up the next week? Any birthdays? When's your birthday? Your birthday's tomorrow?
My birthday's today.
Your birthday's today? What's your name? Danny. Danny? Yeah. Do you want to come up and help me? Oh, I got a gift for you. Your birthday's tomorrow? Your birthday,
a lot of people touting how it's Steam exclusive, and
I got a gift for you guys.
You know, I'd like to see it also come on Epic Game Store, so that everyone, you know, all the stores,
so they don't die climbing up on the stage. There's no yeah,
so that people have the option. You know,
so
I feel like it's we're starting to see the PC platform war brewing, and I'm not a big fan of that personally. Wow, look at that.
Actually. Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah, there's a mark. Perfect. Thanks. I just realized something. I only have one wrapped gift. It's okay. We'll fix this. We'll fix this. Come on up.
Is he going to do a magic trick?
What's your name? Darshell.
He's going to do a magic trick. For those who don't know, apparently he's a really good magician.
Darshell, would you mind coming over here?
This Randy Pitchford fella.
And are you cool having a seat? Would you mind helping me out for a few minutes?
Yeah, he's doing a magic trick.
I want you to hold this, and I don't have a gift for him, so I'm gonna do something else. But if you hold on to that, I'll ask you to help us with what we're doing over here in a second. Danny, right? You know what I can do? Yeah, hey, boy, do you have the box of more? Can you climb up? This is my son. He's also, can you give him a copy? Yeah.
Is he really?
So what he's got is a box of a new tabletop game, which is literally the first tabletop game that's ever been made with the Borderlands franchise.
Wow.
And it's called Borderlands Tiny Tina's Robot Tea Party. Yeah, you know what? Just set those. You can just set those down. Thanks. Oh, and this is my son, Randy. He's Randy 3. I'm not that vain. If I was the first, I probably wouldn't have done it, but I'm just keeping it going, you know? But I think he's actually going to be, there's a booth where this game, can you rip that open actually? There's a box there, I'll give you a fresh one. We're going to destroy that one because I want to show people what's up. There's a booth on the floor if you want to pick one up. It's like $20. It's booth 2411. Yeah, open it up. My kid will actually be there, and his name's Randy Pitchford, so he'll be helping to sell games. So if you want, you can go pick one up, and you can get it signed by Randy Pitchford. So,
okay.
Okay, so here, actually, let's use this table here. What do we got?
Is it a board game or like a proper tabletop D&D style game?
This is actually the first, like these just got shipped here. This game isn't even out yet, so it's kind of like a PAX East exclusive. Let's see. Objective. Be the first to finish your claptrap by building 2 arms, a hat, and a wheel of a single claptrap. Oh, this is cute. Like Tiny Tina's like written. She's like scribbled over the rules. I don't know if you can see that, but she's.
What is going on?
She's written. That's funny. Yeah, branding. Yeah. So yeah, can you open the cards up? So the card game. I'll help you. I'm good with cards. Okay, so here, hold that. Oh, you know what else? You guys want to buy this because under here, there's a shift code. It's like an Easter egg.
All right.
Okay, we'll come back to that. So what you'll get is you first pick a claptrap, like there's standard claptrap, like gentleman claptrap,
it's a card
there's
game?
sheriff, pirate, wizard, and you're going to build your claptrap. And so you'll get a hand of cards, and there's all kinds of different cards like, okay, so this is the regular claptrap. He's got his birthday hat. There's This is a wizard arm, right? So you take all these parts. There's the sheriff wheels, sheriff hat, gentleman claptrap hat, wizard hat, and so on. Oh, this is one of the special cards. This is called Take a Spin. So with Take a Spin, you get to pick the next 7 cards, look at them, pick the one you like, and then you can immediately put it on your robot. You can also put the wrong parts on other robots, so you can screw your neighbors. There's usually on the bottom, there's ways to fix that. Yeah, like right here, swipe. Here, you can hold those.
I feel like this is taking a little too long
swipe,
to get the point across.
Card, at
Seems
random
cool and
from
all,
another
but
player's hand. Party foul. This is Tina's party foul. Sometimes you need to interrupt. Somebody's going to make the winning move. You can block them. Stop a card from being played. The sheriff arm. Oh, bring the pain. So punch. This is Brick's punch. He can punch like the legs off a claptrap, which I've always wanted to see happen. New you. If everybody's just been dogpiling on you and just completely screwed your robot up, you can reset it. You can knock all the pieces off and get a new you. Wild. Digistruct. The Digistruct card is. All the Digistruct cards are wild, so you can apply it even if it doesn't match your claptrap. Dumpster dive, that's Crazy Earl. You can go through the discard pile and pick whatever card you want. And pirate hat, there's a bunch of these. But I just realized something. I have cards, and I'm a magician.
There we go. It is a magic trick.
Should we do a trick with these? I was yelling that before I got my birthday. Yeah. Oh, you want to do a trick with me? Oh, yeah. Okay. So here's what we'll do. I'm going to spread these out. Can you guys see this? Okay, so
this feels
you'll look at these.
Unnecessary,
and,
but okay.
Just kind of like, I want you to just.
Why not?
It doesn't actually matter what card you're going to pick because we're not going to do like, I'm going to figure out what your card is. But if you like one, just touch it, slide it out. Like I just picked this one. So I picked Gentleman Claptrap Arm, right? So it's got the monocle. So we'll pick it out, we'll look at it, and then I'm going to get a pen out and we're going to sign, you're going to sign your card. So it's not, I don't need to know, we'll all know what the card is, but yours will be the only one in the world that looks like it because it's going to get signed. Okay? So I'm going to put that one on top, so don't go to the top. Just anywhere in the middle, touch any card you want. That one? Okay, hold on. That's the card? Okay, let me get
Yeah, I don't mind the showcase. It's just, yeah, it is like some people are saying in the chat, it's taking a bit too long.
What is it? Oh, this is Pirate.
This could be cool, we'll see.
Pirate Claptrap Arms. Okay, so I'm going to tell you where to sign. I'm like a little X there. And then on, so sign it on the line. Okay. I have the handwriting of a 2nd grader. Oh, that's good. Let's see, we don't need that. And do you usually sign your name like this?
Yeah.
Exactly like that?
Yeah.
Like on checks? Credit card receipts?
Yeah.
Okay, let's here, let me get rid of this. Let's show everybody. Selfie. This is what Danny's signature looks like. All right?
Well, there goes his identity.
I want you to see this too. You stay there. I want you to look at that. If you recognize it again.
Is that card going to end up in the
help me
gift?
out. We'll get the deck out. We're going to do something impossible. Here, I'm going to cut right here, drop it in, face down, right? Put it back in there. It's lost in the deck. We're going to shuffle it. We're going to shuffle it. I want you to think of a number. Don't say it yet.
This feels a bit...
Think of a number between 1 and 50.
Self-indulgent?
Random number. Okay, and
but
we didn't work anything out
I don't
before
know.
the show. This is the first, you had no idea you were even coming out. Okay. Random number. In fact, if you want, you could even ask somebody from the crowd, or you could pick yourself. You decide. 1 in 50, we're going to need a number. 47. 47. 47, you guys. Now, I want to give you an opportunity to change your mind. We can do 47, but we're going to count down, and that's kind of a big number. If you insist, we'll do 47, but if you want to pick a different one to save everybody a little bit of time, it's no big deal. It's up to you. We're going to count down, so we're going to go through 47. It's cool, we can do it. I'm a magician, you guys. Would you like to keep 47, or would you like to change your mind? I'm sorry. She doesn't want to change her mind. Count one card face down on the table. Face down on the table. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. You do it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Meanwhile,
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37,
a lot of people
38,
are
39, 40, 41,
saying
42,
to get on with
43,
it.
44,
We'll get there
45,
eventually, it's
46,
fine.
Stop! It was 47, right?
Fun little diversion
That is the 47th card.
for the, hopefully the
Put it onto the table. Face
big
down.
event.
Let's let it build. I'll take those. That's the 47th card.
The people in the crowd are probably having fun with this, so you know, a little showmanship for the people who attended, I suppose.
This does not have your signature. You guys, this is supposed to happen. Because I asked her what number to pick. And you've been holding that box, that gift wrap box.
Yeah, it's in there.
The beginning. Can you open it? Don't get ahead of me. Open it up. Rip the packaging off, if you can. It's really professionally sealed. I'll take that. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Get the cards out. Got to open those too. They're also, yeah, here, sure. You can get rid of the claptrap cards. We don't need those. So yeah, so those, just get rid of those. Okay, now we'll get rid of those. Okay, I don't want to touch them. Count into my hands 47 cards. You did this to yourself. You did this to yourself.
Ready?
Go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That was the signed
8,
card.
9,
You see that?
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28,
Or,
29,
I don't know.
30,
Did I see that right?
32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44.
Like the camera
45,
showed like
46, stop. Take that card. Don't look at it. Hold it against your chest.
there was something at
That's
the bottom there.
47th card. Give me the rest
It
of
looked
these.
like
Give me the rest of
someone's
these.
handwriting.
She has the 47th card, you guys.
But if the card ends up there, hell.
That card was sealed with the rest of these cards in plastic, in a box, sealed in plastic, wrapped as her birthday present. He signed a card. It's gone. You've got a card. You don't believe it, do you? Did you look? Did you look? A miracle, you guys! A miracle! Thank you so much. You did a great job. Thank you so much. You did a great job. You know what? I screwed up both your games, so let's get you some fresh copies. Happy birthday, Danny. Happy birthday, Darshell. Darshell and Danny. Thank you guys. And they'll help you not die on your way back. Cheers. And maybe Cullen wants to give these away later. So if you want to pick that game up, it's pretty fun. It's now my warm-up game for my board game group. It's actually really legit, and we'll be over. I'll probably be around too if you want to bump into me. I'll be happy to sign it or whatever. But that's it. We're done. That's the new Borderlands game. Do you guys like it? Is it everything you'd hope for? You're gonna kill me. I'm not surviving this day.
All right, let's.
let's get on. We've got actually a lot of great Borderlands stuff to talk about. Let's.
I think we're finally gonna get to it.
What are we doing next? Oh, do I introduce him? We'll have Voice of God do it.
It's okay, Randy. Please welcome to the stage Senior Community Manager Cullen Sweet and a gaggle of gearboxers.
Come on, you guys. I'll be back.
How's it going, everybody?
What is
Man, we honestly would not be here
happening
today
now?
if it wasn't for you, our community. The love and support that you guys have shown us over the years, whether it's through your amazing cosplay, your social media messages, even your handwritten letters. Each of these validate our desire within Gearbox to entertain the world. I'd like to take this opportunity to quickly introduce you to some of my amazing colleagues up here on stage.
Hi, my name is Mario Rodriguez. I'm an associate producer at Gearbox Software working on Borderlands 2 VR.
Oh, nice.
Hey, I'm Anthony Nicholson. I'm a project producer, so I kind of work on with all the departments and a lot of these cool people up here.
Yeah. Hey, what's up? I'm Amanda Christensen. I'm a concept artist at Gearbox Software, and I basically draw cool stuff all day.
Hi, everyone. I'm Kate Pitstick, and I'm a mission designer at Gearbox Software.
Hi, everyone. I'm Kayla Belmore. I am a pipeline producer, and I work on content creation at Gearbox Software.
Now, guys, we've got a lot to go over with you today, but I'd like to just kind of point out that really today just marks the very beginning for the year of Borderlands. We've got several more exciting announcements for you guys throughout the months to come. So that being said, we encourage you to not only follow our current channels, but also our brand new Discord. There, you'll be able to find things like community skins, codes, the whole 9 yards, as well as take part in live AMA opportunities with leadership within Gearbox, including that of Randy Pitchford himself. In fact, we can even give away some physical products today. I mean, we've got apparently some more of this brand new board game that Randy just did his magic trick with. So throughout the entirety of this weekend, we'll start kicking that off right away. You know, one of the things that we really wanted to do with this Discord is to kind of bridge that gap between us as a developer and you guys as our community. So
lots of people talking about Randy's USB stick.
You know, what Mario, your experience was in terms of listening to our community and their feedback.
There's a whole story behind that for those who haven't heard.
So I guess some of you have played the game.
But that's for another time.
So we launched the game in December, and it was very positive feedback. But we got some tweets and comments like these. So we got right back to work as soon as we saw that. A lot of you wanted it. And so we worked really hard to bring it out. And earlier this month, we actually released a free update that introduced aim controller in Borderlands 2 VR.
Oh, wow.
We were very happy to do that.
My brother actually got me a PlayStation VR for my birthday, so I'm gonna... I might try this out.
So we see these kinds of tweets. So we're happy to announce that our team is continuing to work on the game, and we
Maybe
have one
play
more
that
update
Iron
coming
Man
up,
game.
later this summer that will introduce all of the DLC from Borderlands 2 to Borderlands 2 VR. This will be a free update this summer.
That's cool.
Now, we actually have some more information with VR, but we'll hold that off for a later date and time. But actually, you know, before we talk about some of the other messages that you guys have read yourselves, why don't we just kick things off with a video to start?
Wake up, Vault Hunter. I'll explain everything soon, but know this. You're alive for a reason, and I am here to help you. Help you witness these world premieres.
So, you want to hear a story, huh?
Whoa. Ah. So that is on their end, the choppy frame rate. All right.
Wake up.
So, you want to hear a story, huh?
Ah, damn, that sucks. That is a shame. Scarecrow443, am I the only one hoping to see Claptrap getting clapped in the reveal trailer? I'll pay to see Claptrap getting clapped out of orbit. Interesting comment. But yeah, this is kind of awkward. I hope this does not happen when they reveal the Borderlands 3 trailer. That would be a damn shame. Okay.
This is awesome!
Oh, remastered. Holy shit. That's a lot of games. Yeah, the choppiness, it's on their end, not on my end. Yeah, I'm looking at the YouTube version on the side, and it's the frame rate is just as crappy. So yeah, they need to fix stuff on their end. Yeah. I'm at 60 FPS. This is at like a 5 FPS. Borderlands: The Handsome Collection, new free UHD pack.
Hey, sorry about the technical difficulties. We were gonna have our angel, Brittany, introduce 4K up-res versions of Borderlands and Borderlands: The Handsome Collection, including Borderlands 2 and Borderlands: The Pre-Sequel. And you just saw the Handsome Collection video. Thanks for coming out, Brittany. I'm sorry that this is our angel. This is Guardian Angel. So welcome her.
Oh boy, this is
Can we play?
Unfortunate.
Can we do it again? Can we do it again? Do you want to look at the camera and maybe we'll do it live this time? Can we do it live with the?
Oh boy.
Yeah, 1 second.
Oh man.
Sorry about this, you guys. I'm really.
I mean, shit
nervous
happens.
We have another video that I really want to make sure it's perfect. How we doing?
Oh boy. Let's read a few more comments.
Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. We'll have the Guardian Angel kick it off.
Oh, there we go. They got it set up.
Wake up, Vault Hunter. I'll explain everything soon, but know this. You're alive for a reason, and I am here to help you. Help you witness these world premieres.
To hear a story.
Oh my god. This is rough. Oof.
So, you want?
Oh my god, this is oh, Jesus Christ. I feel so bad. I mean, this is unfortunate when it happens, yeah, but still, Jesus.
All right, let's welcome all the devs back to the stage to talk about this next game.
Come on, you guys. Okay, so they're going to make sure this video works before we do the next thing. What you would have seen was an awesome 4K remastered, up-res edition of the original Borderlands, which is coming to Xbox One, PlayStation 4, And it's awesome. And my favorite thing about it, like we didn't just go in and you know, render it in 4K and port it to the new platforms. We actually did stuff. We actually did, like one of the things we did, we never supported, we didn't have shift for Borderlands 1. So there was no support for things like shift codes. But I think that's my favorite thing about the remaster, the Game of the Year edition of Borderlands 1, is now there's shift codes. So I can tweet golden keys at you guys all day for Borderlands 1. Do you have a mic? Kayla, what's your favorite thing in the remastered version?
Borderlands 1 is going to be getting real heads and skins.
Oh, cool, yeah. Remember, we just had color shifts on the characters, right? Kate, what do you dig?
Well, starting out as a level designer in the industry, one of the things that's important to me is navigation. So
Yeah.
Borderlands 1 will have the mini-map on screen now.
Oh, that's cool.
To help you get around.
That's right, added the mini-map. Do you like this impromptu way of dealing with what you didn't see in the trailer? Mario, what do you like about?
So I hear people like co-op. So Borderlands 1 will go from 2 players to 4 players.
4 players split screen. 4 players split screen, 1 console. Holy shit. Anthony, what do you think? What do you dig?
I mean, it's remastered, so we get to play it on Xbox One and PS4 now.
Yes, yes. It's the first time Borderlands has been native on the new platforms. Amanda, you got a mic. What do you think?
Well, I'm really stoked to see it and play it in 4K to see all the awesome art that inspired me to kind of want to work at Gearbox. Just try to imagine it.
4K.
Well, I'm sure they'll have the trailer
Show it to you in 4K and
up on
it destroyed the
YouTube
laptop.
for those who want to maybe see how that should have
awesome.
looked like.
It's coming out kind of soon, like
Today?
immediately. One other thing about it, we've actually remastered some things. We've had a lot of fun with the boss fight at the very end of the game. There's a hell of a lot of loot. I think if you like Borderlands 1, I think you're really going to dig this. So there's a summary of the quality of life improvements that are in the game. Yeah. Thank you, guys. What else do we have to say about it? What's the next slide? So we have Borderlands 2, Borderlands the pre-sequel, also refreshed, enhanced for 4K, remastered. And what does this mean? This means that all 3 of these things are available. And I believe that everyone that came to visit us here today is getting them for free. Is that what we're doing?
That's nice. One comment says, this is what happens when you don't test your video before the show starts. Yeah, this kind of feels cobbled together.
So how are they giving them out? I guess they have coupons, so are they doing it on the way out? How are we doing this?
But, you know.
Oh, you already have it. Spoilers.
Dead butterfly wings, the spirits are messing with him for doing that
coming,
shady
you guys.
card trick. Oh, boy.
Let's go over what we've learned.
Ugh.
There's a new Borderlands game coming. We got some cool things the publishing's doing. There's a board game from our friends Nerdvana Games. That's about it, right?
There we go. All right, we're getting to the good stuff, hopefully. And hopefully the technical hitches don't present themselves.
Are you guys ready?
Hopefully whatever they show us will make up for...
I gotta do this first. I gotta show you guys something first. You might like it.
USB
This
stick.
was a gift that was waiting for me when I checked into the hotel.
Okay,
that,
not appropriate time.
They made for me. Let me just, I guess I'll just do this.
Hallelujah, there it is. Borderlands 3, it's official. Now, let's see it. Shall we? And please, let it not be 5 frames per second, as some people are suggesting in the chat here. Let the footage be pristine, please.
So that's it. No, that's not it. That's not it. I'm just, what is, you want to do it?
Randy, I think there was only one thing people wanted to hear me talk about today.
That's right.
So I'd like to ask that my friends at Gearbox Quebec and at Gearbox Frisco help me out.
And here we go. Oh, the frame rate. For a pristine version, you're gonna have to probably wait for the YouTube upload. Oh shit. Is that it? Okay, there we go. The low frame rate is not on my end. This is what's being streamed. Oh! Is that Maya? Wow, that looks dope. There are the villains. So Brick's back. Look at that. It's pretty great. That looks awesome. And of course, Claptrap Zero. Yeah. A lot of recognizable faces. Guns with legs. Look at all that loot. Yeah, so I highly recommend you go check Gearbox's YouTube channel. Hopefully they'll have the a higher fidelity version of the trailer uploaded. But technical hiccups aside, yeah, the game looks dope. It looks dope.
Okay.
This is what we've all wanted for all these years.
Oh.
Wow. Standing ovation over here.
Oh my god. Okay, there was some technical problem with that. It was jittery.
Yeah.
They tell me they fixed it. Should we run it again?
All right, there we go.
Let's run it again. We'll do it one more time.
Is it fixed? No, it's not fixed. Still jittery now.
Please help me out, you guys. I love PAX, but come on. We should have brought our own equipment, right? Can we do it, you guys?
Oh, man.
No, they're amazing. It's just there's a lot to manage here, and it's 4K, and it's kind of new. How are we feeling? Can we do this? They said they'll wait.
This is so unfortunate. Oh, this is so...
So, how's it going?
This is so disastrous. The game looks so good, don't get me wrong, but this whole showcase, the technical hiccups, it's just like nobody checked the equipment, the video, the...
Can we, maybe we kill the middle screen, because this is some weird stuff. It's not even 4K, and just do it on the two side screens? Can we make, maybe there's a chance there? I don't know.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I feel really bad for him, because this isn't his fault.
We've been working on this game for 5 years, and the team has put so much of themselves. It's obscene the amount of personal effort that goes into a Borderlands game, and our deepest wish is to just do whatever we can to make a worthy successor. We know how important Borderlands is to you. We know how important it is to us. And I really would love to see this thing shown in the way it's meant to be shown. So thanks for hanging for a second. How do we feel, guys?
Fingers crossed? Yeah! There we go! Yes! Looks smooth as hell now. Damn, look at that. There we go. A much better showcase of the trailer. There we go. Oh, poor Randy.
We'll see you soon. I'll see you around. Thank you guys.
Hold on.
Thank you.
What platform is it coming out on? Was that it? I guess that was it. They just cut it there, I guess. I guess we'll find out. The fact that they didn't highlight it's coming on Steam or and Epic or whatever just tells me that maybe we should be on the lookout. But yeah, there you have it, folks. Let's see. Let's close this out. So thoughts. Let's see. We have some comments here. Tiberius Monk 84. Love your channel, Yong. Keep up the good work. Borderlands 2 was my first FPS game ever. Love this series. That's a good place to start. Yeah, it's a kind of the, I don't know if it's the first looter shooter ever like Borderlands, but certainly a lot of games took inspiration from that format and they became live services and all that. But yeah, I love that Borderlands has it's a single player experience where you can bring in people for co-op, but it's just a focus package where there is a beginning and an end. Constant loot, you know, everything's in, you know, I don't know how Borderlands 3 is going to be like, but Borderlands 2, all the content is there from the outset. It never felt like it was an incomplete experience that was going to be expanded upon with a roadmap or whatever. Rama, 5 versus 6 years. I wonder which game is a better looter shooter. Quick link this to BioWare, maybe they'll finally fix the loot. I've talked enough about Anthem. Let's talk about Borderlands right now. That was people are saying I got an echo? Testing. Hello, hello. Echo? That's bizarre. How will that happen? Well, I hope you can still hear me enough. But anyway, so the whole event was a shit show. There's no two ways about it. So much went wrong on a technical level. I thought there was something wrong with, like, my stream. When it first started, everything was super jittery. But it turned out, I think it was just on their end, the computer they were playing the videos off of just couldn't handle 4K footage or something, or there was just something wrong with that computer, or the video file was all messed up. I don't know what it was, but yeah, that was all on their end, and I felt really bad for Randy Pitchford because, you know, none of that was his fault. None of this was Gearbox's fault. They definitely should have brought their own hardware, tested everything out. I feel like they just didn't test anything and just hoped for the best. They just kind of got things set up, like last minute, threw it up there, and we saw what happened. But what we did see of Borderlands 3 does look fantastic. It looks like Borderlands. I love how expansive the environments look, and they were pretty expansive before, but they look even more expansive now. In terms of graphical fidelity, it was hard to tell from the stream, which was 720p, I think. So more people saying echo. Why is that? Let's see. Have I got anything going on here? There shouldn't be any echo. Oh, hold on. It might be the... No, this is turned off. Yeah. Okay, no echo. I don't know. Okay, okay. Some people are saying echo, I guess. I don't know. Maybe somebody's trolling me. All right, no echo. Good. Let's see. DJ to my hits asks, your thoughts on billion gun statement? Personally, I think this means there's randomly generated guns with preset stats. Is there quality and quantity? Yeah, that's probably what that means. They don't have a billion unique gun models, nothing of the sort. It just means guns can roll all kinds of stats. Billions of combinations, I think, is more accurate to say. But, yeah. Borderlands 3, where was I? It looks dope. The graphics don't seem like they've, like, improved dramatically, but at the same time, the art style just sort of lends itself to it being a timeless type of visual. Like Borderlands 2, I was playing it last night just to kind of prepare for this event. It still looks really damn good. It's got that art style that never really ages. It's kind of like Wind Waker. That game still looks good even by today's standards. It's kind of like that. But definitely with the hardware we have now, they can kind of really expand and make enormous looking cities like the one we saw in the trailer. I don't know if you can actually traverse through that city, if we can actually go in there and explore all the nooks and crannies, but there's certainly a lot more they can do with visuals now that they've got current gen and, I don't know, maybe even next gen hardware if they're aiming for that. But yeah, the way the presentation, all the technical hitches, that kind of killed the vibe. It killed the build-up. The magic trick was, you know, was cool. I've heard he's actually a very talented magician, but a lot of people didn't tune in to see a magic show, and maybe it would have worked if it was like kind of short and not so long-winded and drawn out, but it was just, it took forever for him to finally get to the punchline of the magic trick. And as for not knowing which platform it's coming out on, it's a bit suspect. You'd think they would take the opportunity to announce it's for Steam if that was something they intended to do, because a lot of people would cheer for that. But the fact that they didn't, I don't know, has me a little worried. But I guess we'll see. The trailer didn't have any logos. Let's see. Let's go to Gearbox's YouTube right now. So has the trailer been uploaded yet? There it is. Official developer trailer. There we go, yeah. By the way, if you want to see the trailer in its full glory, 4K even, head over to... Actually, let's put that on here right now. Yeah, let's see if I can get that going. Let's see. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, let's run this. Let's see how good it looks in 4K. Or I guess 2K is better. That's my monitor output. Let's just put this on real quick. There we go. Okay, this looks way better. Yeah. Yeah, everything looks so crisp when you look at it in 2K, 4K, what have you. Oh yeah, that looks real good. Somebody in the chat says they said more info on April 3rd. So, or yeah, April 3rd, which is a few days from now. So that's good to know. Yeah, this looks so crisp now. It still looks like Borderlands, almost like Borderlands 2 but upscaled, but that's not really necessarily a bad thing. Because the art style is so timeless. Yeah, the environmental details look really impressive, though. Some of the landscapes and vistas and visuals. And this? Ah, that'll never get old. Now, I'm streaming 720p, I believe, so you won't get the full effect until you, by yourself, go and watch the trailer on your own, on your smartphone or your PC, preferably, with a big, nice monitor, or on your TV, maybe. Nice. Awesome, awesome. So there you have it, folks. A better version of the trailer. And I'm just gonna hang out for like a couple more minutes and then call it a day. Yeah, I wish we knew what platform it was for, though. Let's see, Borderlands 3, Steam. I don't know. I don't know if they said anything after the event. It doesn't seem like it. And from what I gather, I'm gonna check one more time, but I don't think the trailer at the end. I don't think there was any indication as to whether it was coming out on Steam or on Epic. Let's see, there we go. Let's see, Borderlands 3... Yep, nothing. Borderlands.com, they say. Let's see if there's anything on the website. I just want to make sure. Let's see, no logos. Wait. Okay, well, the website hasn't been fully updated. There's a Steam logo on the bottom right if you scroll all the way down, if you go to the Borderlands official website right now. But I don't think that's representative of where Borderlands 3 might be headed. We'll have to wait and find out, I suppose. which, again, is disconcerting. Why not make that announcement now? You know, if it's coming to Steam, why not say that now and allow everyone to calm down and let that be a topic of the past? Yeah, I guess they opted for a wait-and-see strategy so that people would focus on the footage rather than on extraneous aspects like what platform it's on. And as far as the footage is concerned, awesome trailer. Love the trailer. I'm sure people will be analyzing it left and right, picking out all the details. All the returning characters we saw in there, that's awesome. A lot of fans will be pleased about that. Zero is my guy for Borderlands 2, so seeing him return is 2 thumbs up for me. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. I'm gonna read the chat, see what people have to say, and then that's that. Let's see. Harry Horsfield is the guy with the metal arm wrist from Telltale's Borderlands. I wouldn't know because I didn't play Telltale's Borderlands. I might get on that now, since I want to catch up. Make sure that I'm up to date before I play Borderlands 3. Make sure I know all of the narrative elements that I missed. What is the release window here? Let's see. Okay, that's the teaser. Just want to make sure. Is it 2019? Did the trailer clarify that? I don't think so. It says Borderlands 3. Yeah, no date. See more April 3rd, 2019. That's what it says at the end of the trailer. Maybe we'll find out a release window then. I'm anticipating either end of 2019 or like early 2020. When did Borderlands 2 release? That came out on September 2012. I mean, that doesn't really tell us when Borderlands 3 is going to release. But yeah, I mean, maybe September 2019. Borderlands 1 release date. That was March, so it varies. It depends. But yeah, so yeah, all we have is footage right now. Details will come. And when that happens, hopefully I'll be able to keep you guys updated. In the meantime, yeah, let us know in the comments what you thought about the trailer, about the event. If you're hyped, if, you know, what information you'd like to learn down the line. And fingers crossed for multi-platform release. Obviously, it's coming out on Xbox One and PS4, but in terms of PC, I hope they get it out there to all the platforms, you know, Epic, GOG, Steam, whatever. Just let people have at it. Let them choose what they want. And you won't have to deal with the PR backlash that will come if Gearbox does decide that this is going to be Epic exclusive. That's the hope. That's the ideal situation. That way people can just focus on appreciating the trailer and the game and the hype surrounding it, right? But we'll see. All right. That's all I got for you guys. Ooh. Eminesco, will you be watching Obsidian's PAX? If they are gonna show Outer Worlds, I suppose I'll tune in and see what happens there. Yeah. I actually don't know much about that. Obsidian PAX. Let's see. Greetings, gamers. We hope you all enjoyed your 3-day weekend. We have got all new coverage from this year's PAX, including a panel report courtesy of our friends over at ModDB. So, is this up to date? Is this... I feel like that might not be Obsidian Twitter page. Yeah, well, nothing, no information here. Let's see, Outer Worlds. Oh, there we go. That'll be on the 30th, so 2 days from now at 2 p.m. The Outer Worlds Obsidian looks to the future by visiting the past. That could be interesting. Yeah, I'll tune in for that. I don't know if I'll live stream it, but I'll tune in and check out what they have in store. Anyway, don't want to keep you guys any longer. I'm sure you all have other things to do than stare at my mug. So thank you for tuning in, everyone. If you're watching this after the stream happened, give us your feedback in the comments below. Maybe I'll talk about what happened here in a follow-up video if I deem that to be something necessary or something that I feel like doing. We'll see what happens. But with that, I will see you guys next time. Yong out!